So once the U.S. Fed starts to cut rates, likely next month, gold could reach 2,700 an ounce.
2,700, and this is interesting, right? It's hit 25 or crossed 2,500, even with the dollar actually still relatively firm. Once those cuts happen, though, dollar's going to start coming off, and then we get back to this inverse relationship between gold and dollar going in opposite directions, is what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So the U.S. dollar index right now is around 102. That is still below the 2023 average of 103 and definitely below the 107, which was the peak last year. So weaker U.S. dollar does increase prices of gold. At the same time, there's so much talk about recession with really weak high-frequency data coming out of the U.S. So all these are definitely benefiting gold.
Sabrin, what are the fundamental signals for copper and iron ore and steel coming out of China telling you? Because this peak steel narrative appears to have come quite early.
Yes, so mainland Chinese demand has been a major disappointment for metals across the board, industrial metals. So the PMI figures in China has been in contraction for the last 3 months now. There was a little bit of a hope in March and April, but that didn't come through. And being the largest consumer of things like steel, iron ore, copper, mainland China has definitely disappointed markets. Now, this is mainly due to the weak property sector in China. The property sector downturn is set to last several years, and that definitely does bode negatively for industrial metals that are required in infrastructure.
Cyclically, though, correct me if I'm wrong, in the past, when prices have been weak, that usually has been a time when China has taken the opportunity to stock up. Is that not happening this time around?
So stocks are really high right now. They're at multi-year highs, but there's nothing to use them for. Yeah. So we have seen a little bit of a seasonal drawdown in stocks over July and August, but that is purely seasonal. And the fundamental demand that needs to come out of buildings, construction, it's not there at all.